Hope you guys are having a great day. So we continue with Shishi, and the Torah talks about two things. First of all, Noah's sin, his misstep, and second of all, how the world was repopulated. Now, it's interesting. After he came out of the ark, the first thing he did after slaughtering animals for God was that he built a vineyard, and then he drank and he got drunk. And as a result, one of his sons saw him drunk, and he went and he told his brothers. And then his brothers came, they walked backwards, they put a blanket over their father who was naked without looking. And then it goes on to speak about how the world was repopulated. Now, on this event of Noach getting drunk, there are many different opinions throughout the history of Judaism, different rabbis, of what took place, what happened, what his son did to him. But just dealing with plain pshat, which means the simple words in the pasuk, it's a very interesting lesson that we can learn from the situation. He saw his father, as it says, and Chum saw his father, and he told his brothers, and his brothers acted respectfully. So if we were to just deal with the simple way that the pasuk speaks, what was the point of telling his brothers? You see your father's naked, you see he's drunk, you see he's acting like a fool. So you're supposed to go and tell, like, oh yeah, I need your help, maybe he's too heavy to walk with. Nonsense. I always say, don't be the first one to run and share news. People love, especially in Western culture, to be the first one to know, hey, did you hear what happened to so-and-so? That's exactly what's going on over here. Minus all the extreme stories that took place, which we're not going to get into. But the simple difference between him and his brothers is that he saw his father drunk, and he said, hey guys, come take a look. He probably acted totally innocent. I need your help. We got to take care of him. What's going on? We got to get him to therapy. Who knows what he was saying? But his brothers understood. Respect. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Respect. This is our father. He's drunk. He's naked. We need to cover him. Let him sleep it off. Maybe, or maybe we won't even deal with it in the morning. Maybe we won't even bring it up again. But they understood respect comes first. And that right there is such a huge lesson for us to learn. That in life, sometimes we even fool ourselves into thinking we're doing something good. But we have to really think into the matter. Why are we doing what we're doing? Are we doing what we're doing because we're trying to help the other person? Or because we want to look like we're trying to help the other person? Look at me. I found daddy. We got to help him. We got to do this. We got to do that. Nonsense. If your father's drunk, your father's naked, it's not a good situation. Keep it to yourself. And this carries over to anything in life. When a person sees another person in a situation, they should help them. And they should work from the kind part of their soul, not the angling side of their soul. Unfortunately, the way the world works, we see this all too often. It's intermingled. Even when a person does something good, there's a good percentage of gratification building up. Look at me, look what I did. Look how I'm such a great person. If he would have come and he would have seen his father drunk and naked, and he would have said, what's the best thing I can do for daddy? I don't think it would have been this. I think maybe he could have kept a little secret to his grave. And as a result, if you look through the rest of the Torah portion, what happened to him as a result, his father cursed him. His father didn't give him the best land grab situation. I mean, everything was changed. He ended up being a servant to one of his brothers, their children. Because why? Because God sees everything, and he understands the heart and the soul of what a person's intending to do. And this may have seemed nice, but it wasn't good. We need to seem nice. We need to seem good. We need to be good. We need to do the right things for the right reasons. And if we screw up and we have a little self-gratification, it's okay. Still, the goal is to move forward. But this right here, it wasn't good. Looking forward to tomorrow. I hope you guys are enjoying. I would love some feedback. What do you think? What are you thinking about what I'm saying? Do you guys have any thoughts or nuances of your own? I'd love to get your feedback. Have a great one.